Logic might be Earth's most powerful DAW. And if you're not taking advantage of all the stock plugins that are in there, then you're really missing out. In this video, we're going over the best Logic plugins that you need to know about. And stick around, because some of these I didn't even know about. Let's do it. First, let's go over Logic's built-in instrument plugins. We're talking about Alchemy. This thing is like your best friend in the whole world that can do everything. It's got textures, it's got pads, it's got bass, it's got it all. And it also has presets for days. Forget Omnisphere, you've got Alchemy Sphere. Okay. Alchemy has 4 sound engines. We've got additive, spectral, granular, and sampler. It's pretty overwhelming. There's a lot you can do in here. I mean, you can drag sounds in here. You can even drag images, actually. Let's take a look at that. Hey, what do I sound like? I sound great. Okay, let's take a step back and have a look at some of the presets that are built into it. I've got this pad here, and let's just cycle through some of these and see what they sound like. Alchemy is great for creating evolving sounds that actually sound alive. So you can tweak the X and Y axes here, which will really morph the sound. And you can even automate this. You could link this to an LFO and really start making it sound alive. There's just so much you can do in here. It's very cool. Feeling fancy? Let's check out the arpeggiator in Alchemy. This thing is so powerful. So what I want to do is I want to turn on multiple layers in this synth. So I'm going to have layer A, layer B, turn that on, layer C, turn that on. I can even add layer D if I wanted to, but let's start with these 3 for now. So right now they're all saw waves. Turn on the arpeggiator on A. It's just moving up. Layer B. Maybe that one's going down. And C. That's a chord mode. Add more octaves on layer C. Maybe change the sound of layer C. Change the sound of layer B to a triangle wave. Polymetric arpeggios, baby! So cool and fancy. Next up, let's talk about Logic's Quick Sampler. This sampler is amazing and so easy to use. It's such a great tool for getting creative with your music production. Let's check it out. So first up, I'm gonna grab this kind of simple 1-note sample here. Drag that in to an empty track. Choose Quick Sampler Optimized. And then just like that, it's there, ready to be played. It's already mapped the pitch. It's already mapped the pitch. I don't think any other sampler in any other DAW does this. Okay. So once you're in here, you can choose from classic, one shot, or slice, and start to have a lot of fun with it. Let's try dragging in a loop next. This is a cool, weird kind of piano type loop. Let's drag it in and see what we get. So drag it in, Quick Sampler Optimized. And here you can see it's kind of already chopped it up into divisions. We're in slice mode, of course, and we're going to go into this drop-down menu and make sure that we're splitting it up by beat divisions. And we can move that division dial anywhere we want, really, but I'm going to try to get some pretty big divisions here, 1 bar divisions. So see how it's chopped it up? Let's hear what it sounds like. That's very cool. But you might notice you're hearing a bit of pops and clicks from it being chopped up kind of between transients. So what we can do is we can just dial in this attack here to get kind of a little sneaky fade in. Maybe a little bit more. Much better, nice and clean. Next up is probably my favorite part of Quick Sampler. It's the recorder tool. So this lets you record your own audio from any input, whether that's from a microphone or from something that's already in your track. So the possibilities are kind of endless. You could have a ton of fun with it. You could get really creative. So let's give it a try. So in Quick Sampler, you'll go to the recorder tool and you'll select your input. I'm going to have some fun with this microphone. So input 1 for me. Hit record. What? Let's see what happens.
What?
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 Come on. It's the best. So cool. So fun. You can get a little silly with it, but as you can see, the possibilities are endless. Give it a try. Vocoder time. The vocoder synth in Logic is a great way to get that Daft Punk vibe that you don't really see or hear too many people using directly from Logic these days. So let's have a look and see what it's all about. Now, the interface is a little bonkers. It looks a little bit old, like maybe they haven't updated it since Logic came out. But all you have to really think about is changing the input to where you want it. So let's make sure it's the audio of the main vocals in this track, for example. So now it's attached to this main vocal track here. And we've got just a MIDI region with some chords. So let's hear that playback. And with the vocals themselves, I replay the moments we had. Super cool. It's like a really nice extra texture. And in the context of the mix, I replay the moments we had. Super cool and so easy. And if you want to vocode your voice like I just was, you just have to change the input to your microphone input right here. And now you're ready to go. Robot style. If you're feeling overwhelmed by this interface, don't worry, you can go into the drop-down menu and find a ton of existing presets that already sound great. Alien abduction? Let's see. Oops. All right, now let's move on to Logic's built-in effects plugins. And let's start off with EQ. Not only does Logic have this awesome built-in parametric EQ, which is great for making corrective changes, like I have on this piano here. Remove a little bit of that kind of mud in the mids. But you can also choose from a ton of vintage style EQs, like the console EQ that's based on a Neve console. You've got the tube EQ that's based off of a Pultec, and you've even got this simple 10-band graphic EQ to choose from. Let's have some fun with this Pultec style EQ to get some more high end in this piano. nice. A nice vintage style boost in the high end. Perfect. A secret weapon in Logic is Match EQ. This is a really awesome, powerful tool that's so easy to use that can let you take one source of audio, take that tonal balance, and match it with another piece of audio. For example, you could use this for your entire master bus. You could use a song that you're aspiring to sound like, bring that into Match EQ, and it'll take your overall master EQ and match it as closely as possible to that reference song. Let's give it a try. So I've got Match EQ here on my master bus. So I'm going to hit play and I'm going to tell it to learn the tonal balance of my song. All right, in 1 second, it's learned the EQ kind of tonal balance of my song. Then in the reference tab, I'm going to drag in the song that I would like to match. It's loaded it up, and just like that, it's analyzed the tonal balance of that song. Then I'll head over to EQ curve and I'll hit match. And just like that, you can see it's made some little adjustments across the frequency spectrum to match my song as closely as possible to the reference song that I dragged in. Let's have a listen. That's awesome. So easy to use, so powerful. I love this tool. And I only just learned about it. Chromaverb isn't just any old stock reverb plugin. It is an amazing tool for lush, controlled space. Let's check it out. You've got 14 different reverbs to choose from and a ton of presets to get you started. Got halls, rooms. One of the coolest things about Chromaverb is the freeze function. Let me show you what that sounds like. I'm going to grab a tail end of a vocal here and hit play and just hit freeze. You could kind of hear it's just, that tail is just lingering. Just like an instant ambient texture. It's so lush, it's so beautiful. You can automate it, you could resample it, you could have tons of creative fun with it. And just one button. It's just one button. It's so cool. Go use it. Now. Okay. The damping EQ in Chromaverb is your best friend for getting a nice natural sounding reverb. You can cut the lows, cut the highs, and that'll really help get rid of those extra reflections on either end, and it'll help to not sound like you're in this weird boomy cavern. That already helped clean it up a little bit. And you can also EQ the output. Just go over to this page here, you've got your output EQ, and this is a great way to save time from adding an extra EQ plugin after your reverb, because it's right in here for you.
Counting stars, I couldn't sleep.
Yeah, I already think that's sounding pretty good. So easy. Everything you need is right there in Chromaverb. Give it a try. How many times have I said give it a try? I really mean it. If you're not using Logic's drum machine designer, then what are you even doing? Get out. Leave. No, I didn't like that. Come back. Come back. Don't leave. Come here. I'm so alone. All right, this is one of Logic's classic plugins that really lets you bring the boom, bong, bong. That's what drums sound like. So all I've done here is I've grabbed this top loop here and dragged it into Drum Machine Designer here, DMD. And it's gone ahead and chopped up the loop into all the different drum sounds. And it's playable. So easy, so perfect. And you can set it up like any MIDI instrument. You could record your own pattern. Here's what that would sound like. Awesome. What's also really cool about Drum Machine Designer is you can add plugins like you would with any other instrument. So for example, I've got this phaser here on the track, and the effect macros are in the Drum Machine Designer right there for you. So you don't need to be bouncing back and forth between plugin windows. Everything's right here. Awesome. So easy to use. So simple. I love it. Now, if you want to get more granular with your editing of your drum kit, you can just go into this drop-down menu here, and you'll notice that each individual sound of the drum kit has been loaded on to its individual quick sampler track. So you have all the same functionality as an individual instrument, an individual quick sampler, and you can really, really dive in and get real microscopic cool. You think Pedalboard is just for guitars? Well, think again. They should have called this plugin Board, because it can turn any boring sound into something cool. So I'm going to put a pedalboard onto this synth ARP because I'm feeling wild. There is so much cool stuff to choose from here. We can take a look at the preset menu and start from there. It's got all the individual effect types, all kinds of effect pedals, or complete pedal boards to choose from. Why not start there? Big Bad Bass? Scary. Boutique Grit? I don't know. Session Cat? Meow. Let's see. That's so cool. And can we talk about some of these pedals and their actual looks? I feel like I'm at some cool, hip, boutique pedal shop. Like, I mean, we gotta talk about this guy. Hi, Happy Face Fuzz. That does sound happy and fuzzy. Tube Burner. Yeah, flamin' hot. We need to talk about Remix FX. Let me tell you about Remix FX. This thing is like, you know, when you find a $20 bill in the pocket of your winter jacket, like from last year, and you find it now and you're like, it's the best feeling. That's like discovering Remix FX. You follow me? All right, so we've got two main sections here and 6 options in each of those sections. There's a lot to choose from. You can make these 2 main windows act in kind of whatever way you want. So we've got the filter, for example, and the repeater, for example, on these 2 sides. So let's have some fun with those. Then we've got this gate section here and this kind of bit crusher section here. Let's hear what those sound like. And then in the middle here, we've got some like classic DJ effects. I mean, I can't pull this off, but these buttons will help me make you think I can. No? So like I said before, you can actually print these effects onto your track if you want to. You just have to hit record, do the little dancing, and then it'll print onto your track. Here's what I mean. Hit record. then it's there. Awesome. If ever you want to make adjustments to the effects that you recorded, you can use the automation tool like you would with any other effects. And if you don't want to record it kind of in the plugin live, you can also just draw automation lines as you please. So there's so much possibility here. Go have fun, DJ. Ricka Ricka. Let's talk about BeatBreaker. This is Logic's answer to FL Studio's Gross Beat, and it's a great way to serve up chopped, morphed, mangled audio to your listeners' ears on a silver platter. If you're looking for volume ducks, stutters, anything like that, this is the tool for you. Let's check it out. I've got BeatBreaker on the lead vocal here, and the main tools you could play around with are time, repeat, and volume. And it's really easy to use. As always, you've got a great menu of presets to choose from as a great way to get started. So, a beat repeater, for example.
Night alone that cuts so deep.
We could go into gate flux.
Night alone that cuts so deep.
It's getting weird, it's getting wacky. Let's go into more of a stutter here.
Night alone that cuts so deep.
And then you can go in and start clicking around and have some real fun with each of the effects here.
Nice alone that cuts so deep. So deep. Nice so alone that cuts so deep. So deep. Nice so alone that cuts so deep.
So you can see the waveform moving from left to right and seeing how it's getting adjusted by your movements. It's so easy to use, it's simple, just a few clicks around and you can have very cool, original audio movement. And there you have it, some of Logic's best built-in stock plugins, and some essential tips to help you upgrade your workflow today. Hit like, slam that subscribe button, and let me know in the comments below what's your favorite Logic stock plugin. Anything I missed? Anything that I don't know about? Anything I should be using more? Let me know, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.